existed forever means victory. Helper, whole name means protector. Shortened it by 2 letters without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot. Every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shot them like real profit. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Let's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York at 20.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go in Western New York. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 23-yard line. First carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll get in behind the Cardinals. Get forward for a pickup of 3. Jabari Connor there on the stop. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert! 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 Identity!
From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And the Workers close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Half 85, half 80. Hey, home. Off 52. Regular. Here we go.
Allen on 3rd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And the defense. Well, to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down for a Bills.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. On 3rd and inches, if we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 17 yards. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down. At the 43-yard
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Alert! Identity! Go!
To throw is Allen. They'll swing this one out to Cook. He's going to have a 4th down and 4th out. Nice pickup.
situation on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get it up 4 in this one. Run after the catch. Archie come by down here. It's on third and goal.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down.
4 yards. It's fourth
And
down.
now with Cook, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on
Result
down.
of the play is a turnover
Well,
on down.
clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on fourth and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down.
It's a 3 tight end look
A gain of
as they have
18
it
on the
first
play.
and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Gerard Bernard.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to run. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Gun.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 21, here's second down and 2. Now Allen, flush to his right. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. Oh, big hole left side. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Chiefs 7, Bills nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is strong. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Regular. Ready? Alert! Go!
Now it's Allen. Ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick for the 1st down and much more. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. He won't catch it. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow!
Back in motion is Brown. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bills 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off 52. Half 85. Half 50.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. As his kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Brown now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Down the field. It's worthy. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up
Throwing
for the
from the gun.
two-point
Here's
conversion.
Patrick. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Matt Milano.
That keeps the score. Chiefs 20, Bills 14. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
at
line.
their own 31-yard line.
Middle.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He's got his tight end Kincaid. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's number 40 on the season for the Bills.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
At their own 42-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Patricia. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Kansas City.
There's no 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes. And hot. Travis Kelce.
Mahomes.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
He's into space past the 25. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Mahomes going to run with this one. And he will take it in himself.
Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does. And he's able to take it in himself.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, tight. You go.
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll find his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line.
14 yards on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Downfield, it's Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Look out.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A 4-yard
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. On the run to the right. Playing that ball loosely, and it is out. And they will get another chance to cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard.
Yeah, I do not understand how that should be happening.
Meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down
56,
after
56.
failing on 3rd.
Half it, Brown 80.
Allen going to throw for it. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back for the 2nd half in just a moment. third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Five. Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Incomplete. Good job. Cook there, separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The point by pass is good. And the Bills are back within 6.
Chiefs 27. Bills 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that'll give them the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall. We'll try it again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And he will score. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The Chiefs will
From
set
the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And the rush gets going.
That zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. You know, comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Third down coming up.
Hey, home. Five wide. Hey, tight.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to try it here again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, too. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
8-yard line.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
So here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Yellow. Go, Lou. I don't need to.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Mahomes going to keep it on a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Now Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Chiefs. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
Chiefs 42, Bills 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I change you, hey, watch do it. We survived outside off from the music. Hey, turn this TV off, ain't with my type activity, so don't you get involved.
Look out!
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to have a Bills first down. As the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
First down. Allen. He's going to be caught by Kincaid. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Where's that?
Allen now off the bootleg. Going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 9.
Where's that?
Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cooks. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
180! Where's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yellow! Come on, where's that?
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From 31, here is second and 5.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Let's go up.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Can't imagine it's very fun tackling a guy like this, Mike, when he gets a full head of steam, great vision, the physicality to finish the run through contact. And I think defensively, they're just happy they were able to get him on the ground.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Yellow! Let's go, Adi! Where's that?
To throw is Mahomes. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Third and 1.
We'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And this is just the defeated defense at this point in the game. Like, it's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much
Makes the score Chiefs 49, Bills 21. Harrison Butker to kick off
So now
for
it's
Kansas
Butker
City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, this is strong. He'll work his way
Bills take
across
over
the
first and
25-yard
10.
line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Look out!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's enough for a quick first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Miami!
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Look out!
On the handoff, this is good. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain
Ball
of
on
8.
the 39.
Brings up
Here's
second
second down and 7.
Miami!
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 7.
Alert! What's that?
Once again, it's Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Corey Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Green 19! What's that?
On third down, they go with Cook. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
Ground
line.
80! What's that?
Here's Cook. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
On second down, Cook.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, they make such a big difference for the offense.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Bills first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Alert! 56, 56! Hey, home! What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. He's got Barnum, his tight end. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.
Damn, are the Jets gonna do it?
And it culminates in a victory. So
We're gonna get a Raiders their second loss.
and our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's looking like it right now. You can score right here.
So long, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, he's open. Triangle was wide. Oh, Garrett Wilson. I think he's gonna do it, bro. I got a bye week next week. Thank the Lord. A little break.